So, new exciting PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 Portable Leaks, and Gears of War E-Day and Stalker 3 coming to PlayStation 5. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, would you care if Sony brought more PlayStation games over to Xbox or not? Recently, there was a job listing that indicated Sony might be doing this. This spread all across the internet over the weekend. My personal thought was that this could just be related to what Sony is already doing, which is releasing smaller titles like Horizon Lego on Switch or online titles like Helldivers 2 on Xbox. We really don't know, but I saw the internet start choosing sides over the weekend. It was interesting. Putting that to the side though, I'm curious what your thoughts are if it ever happened. So comment below yes or no if you'd care if Sony brought more PlayStation games to Xbox or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Gears of War E-Day and Stalker 3 coming to PlayStation 5. Reading from Push Square, with Gears of War set to make its PlayStation 5 debut next month as part of the Coalition's reloaded remaster of the original game, we'd always suspected prequel E-Day would release on Sony's system as well. And now, as rumors swirl of an impending Microsoft announcement, an employee resume appears to have spilled the beans on the upcoming release. On his website, level designer Mihir Modak, who's worked at the Coalition since 2024, lists the game's target platforms as PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS. The page is filled with intricate detail about his work, so it's hard to imagine this information was included as a mistake. However, on a similar page about Homeworld 3, he includes the same three systems despite the RTS only ever launching on PC. Perhaps he was working on a port, which was never released. Either way, it wouldn't really be a stretch to see E-Day launch on the PlayStation 5, would it? At this point, pretty much all of Xbox's games are releasing on Sony's console, and seeing as this one is set 14 years before the first game, it should be pretty easy for PlayStation fans to pick up the plot. As alluded to above, a recent report noted that Microsoft is poised to make more multi-format announcements imminently. An MP First report also claims that the oft-delayed zombie shooter State of Decay 3 is coming to Sony's system as well, although in this case we weren't able to find the original source. It probably makes sense though, wouldn't it, as well? So the report referenced here is the one we spoke about last week, which was from the website The Game Business, where they mentioned that Xbox is expected to have new PlayStation 5 port announcements in the coming weeks. So sometime in August, we should be getting more news. Some were guessing Starfield or Halo, but Starfield, according to credible leaker Nate the Hate, was pushed back. So the guess was that this announcement could be Halo finally coming to PlayStation 5. I honestly want it to be a Halo announcement, but I wonder what it could be because they do plan to bring Halo Remake to PlayStation 5 next year from my understanding. So would it be worth it to bring Halo MCC? I personally would think it would be worth it, but would Microsoft think that it's worth it? Outside of that, Gears of War E-Day and Stalker 3 will most likely also be coming to the PlayStation 5. Microsoft has pretty much made it clear that they're multi-platform now. You can buy their hardware and they'll still make those for fans, but their games, they'll be going to wherever they can be played. So I'd expect E-Day and Stalker 3 and even the next mainline Halo to come to PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6. But of course, as always, we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. And now diving into the final story of the video, exciting PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 Portable Leaks. So recently, PlayStation 5 Pro leaker Moore's Law is Dead put out some information in regards to upcoming APUs that he has information on from AMD. He was revealing code names for these APUs, and he was pretty much guessing as to which one of these APUs could be used for the PlayStation 6, the PlayStation 6 handheld or PlayStation 5 handheld, the next generation of Xbox, or even a Steam device, since they're likely to make a Steam Deck 2 and maybe even a Steam box to match at some point. So PC gamers who want that console experience would just have the Steam OS on their PC or whatever this box is, and the handheld via Steam Deck 2 or whatever they decide to call it. Putting that to the side though, he recently came out to confirm some additional details after putting out that original video to clear some of the air. This is what he said over on YouTube. Updates to this video 1. Confirmed Orion is PlayStation 6. Canis is PlayStation 6 handheld. 2. Confirmed Magnus is next-gen Xbox. And 3. Robin and Robin Plus apparently were just blockchain mining variants of the PlayStation 5 SoC. Subscribe to Moore's Law is Dead to hear much more very soon. P.S. I apologize to the constant corrections on APUs lately. For example, Canis was mixed up with a source as Xbox, not PlayStation. It's been a lot for me and my sources to wade through all of these codenames lately, but now the record is straight. So, just to explain some of this, Canis was originally mentioned as an Xbox APU by Moore's Law is Dead. No speculation there. It was stated by him that this was a Microsoft APU, and now he's pointed out that it's actually a PlayStation 6 handheld APU. He mentions Robin and Robin Plus because he originally thought those could be for the PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 die shrink, because the PlayStation 5 had something similar with Oberon and Oberon Plus, which were the APUs used in the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 6nm console. Orion, according to Moore's Law is Dead, is a high-performance APU, which is what the PlayStation 6 will use. This is exciting because now we have code names, Orion and Canis. These are the code names for the APUs set to potentially go inside the PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 handheld or PlayStation 5 handheld, whatever it ends up being. Now, when we hear about future leaks, we could reference these names. As the year progresses, we should hopefully get more information on the next chip set to go inside the PlayStation 6, and then in early 2026 we should hopefully get information in regards to the handheld. If Xbox is also really planning to release a new console in 2026, things could start to get very interesting. Let's see how things go later in 2025, but you guys let me know if you're excited to hear more about leaks for the PlayStation 6 and the handheld, or you don't care. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is a part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the power of PlayStation. This is obviously in reference to the next generation of PlayStation, the PlayStation 6, which is apparently running a high-performance APU. I'm hoping we hear more information on that to understand how powerful this chip could really be, because I believe there were earlier rumors that Sony is set to make the most powerful console come next generation, which would be interesting just because Xbox is going full PC, so they have options and they don't really care about price. So they could potentially have the most powerful console. But we'll see how that develops and how that changes over the next year or so. But then you also have the handheld, which is expected to be obviously more powerful than the Switch 2. So a lot of power coming to PlayStation. So if you're excited for the PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 handheld, destroy the comment section with the power of PlayStation. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays down in my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.